It is no longer tenable for us to continue the toxic conversation of North versus South. Who did what? Who contributed, who did not contribute? Who is suffering, who is not suffering? Who is suffering more, who is suffering less? That conversation is no longer unhelpful. We are in this existential threat together. The Global South, as much as the Global South, is in trouble. On this matter of climate change, there is no developing or developed countries. We are all developing. In the Global South, we have renewable assets that can be useful to the Global North. In the Global North, you have technology and financing that can be useful in unlocking the potential of green energy, green industrialization, green manufacturing from the Global South. Working together in a win-win arrangement is what will get us the solutions we are looking for climate change. Efficiency demands that global production under a net zero conscious paradigm must shift to Africa and Global South. This also offers us the irresistible opportunity to reverse the climate emergency and make Africa the green factory of the world, transforming the world's largest unemployed population into highly productive constituents of the ILO movement. This is the conversation we shall be having next week in Paris with my sister Motley. During the global stocktake, it is the discussion that we will be having in Nairobi in the Africa Climate Summit in September, and hopefully it is the discourse we shall finally conclude and conclude at COP28 in Dubai in December. To actualize the new paradigm shift in global growth and development, a new development financing architecture is an imperative. It is not tenable, and in fact, I dare say, it is fairly absurd to confront a threat of the magnitude of climate change without a financial mechanism that directs resources on a scale and with the urgency and consistency and speed demanded by this existential. We can and must realign our international financing framework to provide us with a strong fighting chance in the war against climate change. What I propose is neither wishful nor unheard of in terms of nature, scope, or speed of necessary change. Existing financial system, which has been in place for 78 years, and I am talking about the international multilateral financial system that exists today, it was crafted out of a series of meetings that took place in a small town called Bretton Woods in the United States over the course of only 1 month. It just took 1 month for us to come up with a financial architecture that exists today in July 1945. Let me give you another example. In 1989, after the fall of the Berlin Wall, it took European leaders only 6 months to set up the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development.